Yeah, what's goody? You're vibing, 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 vibing with Reeves. Yeah, what's goody? What's going on? And this episode kind of be like almost like a greatest hits of sorts. Just a selection of episode pieces from different episodes that I love and think are interesting and represent different aspects of this podcast that I think people would like. And that's what this is, Pieces of my mind, pieces of a man. Let's do this. Let's do it. Assorted vibes, but it's all for the big girl picture. You dig? Let's do it. Vibing with Reeves. Let's go. Thank you, and thank you again for listening. Let's do it. Yeah.
Here's another question. This episode's all about questions. Questions. The questions. It's the questions. It is a deep one though. Seriously though. Do you think it's okay to hate on your race or your ethnicity? Wait a minute. Let me put that question to you differently. Do you think it's okay? No, fuck it. I'm gonna keep it saying. Do you think it's okay to hate on your race or ethnicity? Some people say, what does that even mean? What are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna give you this example because I'm black. So I know what it is to be black and shit. I can speak from that standpoint. Do you think it's okay to hate? How you doing? To hate black people. Do you think it's okay to hate black people and be black? Do you think it's okay to have hatred, disdain, utter contempt for your own people? And that like, that's them niggas. I'm different. Hate them. Just me and these white boys, these white girls. They ain't cool with me. I'm the safe Negro. Is it cool to be like that? Is it wrong? I say it's wrong. But another example of that, again, but leaning on the black side, is, I'm black. Do you think it's okay to refuse to date anyone of your race? Do you think it's okay to date anyone within your race? Like, if I'm black and I say, hey, keep them black women away from me, bring on the white and Spanish women. Not the dark-skinned ones, though. Because you can choose them for black. With that, would you have an issue with me doing that? That's what I'm talking about. I personally think that shit is fucking stupid. I really do. I really think it's fucking dumb. It's totally stupid. It's totally dumb. It doesn't make any sense. And it's like, in that instance, it's really hateful. And if you say you got issues with how people within a certain gender of your ethnicity and race or whatever behave, you gotta understand that that behavior isn't just with that gender, you feel me? It is just within this race or ethnicity. For example, there's There's brothers that think black women only black women have nasty attitudes. Only black women disrespect their men. They think that only black women sleep around. Only black women can be gold diggers. Nigga, what? I've seen white women that do that same shit. I've seen Latinas do the same shit. There's Indian women doing the same shit. Asian women do the same shit. Why?
But I really want to address is the hurt and the pain and the sense of rejection and the feeling of having the rug pulled up from under you when people you think would feel you don't feel where you're coming from. In other words, people you think will support your hopes, your dreams, your vision, just don't see it. And guess what? You can get mad. You can get mad if you want. You can get sad. Or you can keep moving and grooving. But here's what it is. Here's the truth of the matter. That's your vision, not theirs. So, they don't have to see it. Shoot, there's people out there that don't have their own visions. There's people out there that don't believe in their own dreams, but they're going to stop what they're doing to believe in yours. So, that's something. I'm not going to talk about that for a long time. I just want to get that off my chest, I guess that's a low-key rant alert. That's what that is. I haven't done one in a while, but yeah, that's it. People complain about that. They don't see my vision. It's your vision. Some people don't even see their own vision. They don't even have their own vision. They don't even believe that they can make it. Now they have to believe in you. Come on, man. Cut it out. There's people who won't believe. There's people who will. Focus on the people who do. And you have to be one of the people that do. You have to be the biggest believer at first. Because it might take a minute for you to get the people who see your vision and believe in you. So you got to believe in you. That's what it is. There's no excuse for not believing in yourself. They don't believe, so what? You gotta believe. You might be your biggest fan for a minute. I know I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'll probably bring this point up per 2 podcast episodes per year. 2 people get it through their heads. You gotta believe in you. Believe is magic, work, believe is magic, baby. You gotta believe in yourself. You believe you can achieve. That's right. Alright, we vibing. Gonna drop a jewel for you. Some people get this confused. They misunderstand. That doing good for oneself isn't necessarily selfish. Doing good for yourself, or so to say, being good to yourself, isn't necessarily being selfish. Being selfish is when you do good for yourself and make sure, and everything in your life that you do is for your benefit at the expense of everyone else. It's like, this is just for me. Fuck you, fuck the rest of the world. I'm the only thing that matters. If you think like that, that's selfish. If you're never selfless at all, yeah, that's selfish. If it's all about you and nothing else matters, yeah, that's selfish. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about loving yourself. There isn't anything wrong with loving yourself. Sometimes people get self-love confused with conceit. They think, oh, if you love yourself, you're not humble. Nah, that's misinformation. You got things a little twisted. You got things very much twisted, actually. You need to love yourself. You need to be good to yourself. Because you deserve it.
and the people you love and look out for, you want them to love and look out for themselves as too. You know, don't you want the people that you care for to care for themselves as well? It's not wrong to care for yourself. It's not wrong to love yourself. You need to love yourself. I've spoken on this before, and guess what? I keep on doing it because there's always going to be someone who needs to hear this message that self-love is the foundation for everything else. As far as love is concerned, you gotta love yourself, then you can love others. If you have kids, then you can teach your kids that they need to love themselves as well. You can love other people once you love yourself. You know, you can treat people right once you treat yourself right. You're not going to be in you're not going to remain in a situation where a person treats you less than you deserve. If you love yourself, eventually you're going to be like, you know what? Forget this. I'm out. I tried to fix it. I can't make this person do right. So I'm out. Because you love yourself. I mean, sometimes you can't work the situation out. I'm not saying just leave, but if you have to leave, leave. If it's for your health, for your mental health, emotional, all that, then leave. Another toxic situation, if you can't make it better, then you have to leave. If you can't get right, get left, you know. That's my thing. If they won't get right, then they're going to get left.
What's good at Vibin with Reeves? Yeah. All right. All right. Something I hate. Getting started on a rant, another rant. People who waste time. How dare you waste my damn time? Fuck you. Like my time ain't important. So, I mean, think about it like this way. Time is a non-replenishable resource. You know what that means? Replenish. You can't have any more of that shit. To break it down. Something replenish, you can have more of it. You can refill it. It's a cup. But you can't refill your cup. This bird came and he had a big old cup. You're like, oh, can I get the free refill? No, you can't get the refill. Manager said, no, you can't get the refill. Oh, I'll let me pay for it. You can't pay for the refill. This is non-replenishable soda. That's it. So basically it's like that. You can't get no more, no refills. You can't rewind, no do-overs, none of that shit. So every second that's spent is just a second that's spent. If it's spent on some bullshit, then you just spent that second on some bullshit. If it's spent doing something meaningful, you spent that second doing something meaningful. You feel me? And you don't know how much time you have left. You don't know if you have 10 years left, 10 minutes left. Lord forbid. You know, I'm just saying. So, playing games with people's time ain't cool. That's definitely not cool. Out of respect, don't do it. Don't waste the time. And everything will be right. Vibin with Reeves. Yeah.
Yeah. Confidence. Confidence is very important. You know, you can't really get to the next level in life or maintain and be happy if you're not confident. You know, what if you used to be confident and now you're no longer confident? You could lose your confidence. You could lose your way. You know, what happens when you lose your way? Do you stay lost? Do you actually try to find a way back? I hope you try to find a way back. You know, I seriously do. When you think about lost confidence, when I think about lost confidence, rather, I think of one of those things that happen as time goes by. Insecurities pop up. As you get older, more insecurities can just arise. Stuff you wasn't to think about when you was younger. And if you're an overthinker, it's easy to lose that confidence. Because you're thinking about so much stuff that could go wrong. Think about your imperfections. You're dwelling on your imperfections. Nope. Nobody's perfect. Is there anyone on this planet that's perfect? But dwelling on your imperfections instead of just accepting them and trying to fix them. But dwelling on them, that definitely can zap your confidence. I know that from experience. I've been there, done that. I've seen it happen to other people. Trust me, it's definitely something you don't want to do. Another thing that could lose confidence, like change. You could change. Time changes as you get older, Maybe you don't look exactly the same. Maybe, you got extra grades, maybe you gained extra weight, maybe you lost some weight that you didn't want to lose, maybe you gained weight you didn't want to lose. Maybe you gained weight you didn't want to gain. Pardon me. See, that was an imperfection right there. I slipped up with that one. Maybe you're not where you want to be. So that's some of the things that can happen, and you can start to doubt yourself, which you shouldn't do, but definitely it can happen. You definitely lose your way. Confidence can be lost, but confidence can be regained. Confidence can be regained. That's something to know. So you don't have to go around thinking you're trapped into feeling sad forever, That's something definitely something you need to know. Every something you need to know. Okay, and one of the ways, let's get into some ways you can get back into that comfortable, confident area. One of the ways I say is to realize that you're too rough on yourself and give yourself grace. That's right. Give yourself some grace. Be forgiving of yourself. Forgive yourself. Show yourself some grace. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break, damn it. Give yourself a break. That's one of the ways to help get the confidence back. And energy is contagious. So I say, watch who you hang around. Don't hang around someone that's going to try to zap your confidence away. Anytime you think of something good that's going to happen, to point out something good to yourself, good about yourself, and say something really great and amazing and do wonderful things. They always got to try to rain in your parade. I'm not talking about someone having constructive criticism, I'm talking about someone just out and out saying negative shit and try to like I said, try to rain on your parade. Someone trying to take you down a few notches. Gotta watch out for that. So watch out around people like that. They will keep you unconfident. They will sit back and try to zap any strength and any belief in yourself away. Because they don't want you to believe in yourself. Maybe they aren't confident themselves and they're jealous of you having some confidence, so they want to take care of that instead of trying to get like you and become confident themselves. They might want to bring you down to their level. Misery loves company. Maybe they want you miserable too. But guess what? You could decline that invitation. The heck with them. You could decline that invitation. You don't have to be miserable with their asses. Trust me. So, another way to get back into your confidence zone. Police your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Don't sit around and dwell on negative and think horribly about yourself. Don't say harsh things to yourself about yourself in your mind. In other words, don't sit back. Oh, I ain't this, I'm not that, I'm not this. Don't dwell on your flaws. Watch what you think about. If you're thinking negative things about someone else, you might eventually do some negative stuff to them. If you're thinking negative stuff about yourself, yeah, you can hurt yourself. You know what I mean? Emotionally, you can hurt yourself whatever way. Watch your thoughts. And do what you love. Do what you love. Do some of the things that help to make you you. And you will get back in a comfortable zone in your life. So you get back to a comfortable zone in your life, and it will be good. It will help. You have to get your mind right. Heal your heart, heal yourself, Get your confidence back. Rant alert. Gia. Alright, cool. I got a rant for you. This episode will be about things I don't like. So, things that people don't like, period. So, yeah, I'll kick it off with this rant, though. Boom. I don't like when white people talk about racism and say, I'm tired of hearing about that shit. I'm sorry, Tommy. I hate living that shit. They be like, no, I hate hearing about it. Well, I hate dealing with it. So, me hating living with it and dealing with it and having it thrust upon me when I just want to live, and knowing life is tough enough as a human being without you treating me like a second or third class citizen due to some shit I can't help and some shit I didn't do wrong, but some issues that you have within yourself and some issues that you and your family was raised to have and people that look like you was raised to have. As much as I don't like that shit, I'm sorry to discomfort you by hearing about my struggles and my pain and the shit that people do against me and my people. I'm sorry that causes you anguish to hear about it. Well, I hate going through it, so fuck you and your hating to hear about it. I'll say that again. I'm tired of going through it, so fuck you
And your issues with hearing it. Because I got issues with living it. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, that's why you can't change. That's why people are like, oh, how come we can't talk about racism? Because motherfuckers like that. How come different races can't talk about racism? We can, but they're gonna be the motherfuckers that say that shit. I'm tired of hearing it. But it's still around. And people still deal with it. Someone's being discriminated against as we speak. There's a black man or woman getting in the elevator. They probably dressed up to the nines, dressed to kill. Hashtag slag, hashtag look at the drip. Getting on the elevator and some little old white woman, or sometimes a white, big ass white man is all there holding these shit, moving to the side, all scary, like, really? And that's, I don't know what's worse, Mr. Little. I understand Mr. Little old lady almost. Like, little old lady all scared, you know, she old. In her days, the black person probably had to get on the elevator. And, excuse me, man, my black ass get on the elevator with you. Oh no, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm waiting for the next one. Had to get off back in her day. That's how old she is. And I said, oh no, unaccompanied nigger on the elevator, no. And she all scary. That was probably a thing in her day. But you know, you young motherfuckers that act scary when you see a black person. Oh no, it's a black person. They be scared, and they be acting scary and shit when they see you. Some shit I don't like. Especially when they see you on the elevator, but it's on a large scale. It's in the city where there's lots of black people. You can't be scary when you see a black person in the city that's largely comprised of black people. Why are you not expecting to see black people in the city that's largely comprised of black people? Why are you so prejudiced and so spoiled to think that you are going to deal exclusively with white people in a city where white people aren't the majority? Oh no, there's a black person and he's in a city mostly comprised of black people. No, who the fuck it? No, let me hide. Let me be scary and act like I'm about to pee on myself and hide behind the thing and not look the motherfucker in the eye and not like they're trying to threaten me when they just getting on the elevator to go to the second floor like I am. Oh no, same floor, no. See, that's what I don't like. That's something I don't like. And then if you talk about that shit, when you get off to your friend Tahim, you know, White Robert gonna hear that shit and say, I'm tired of hearing about racism. We go through shit too. Like, shut the fuck up. Everyone goes through shit, but when you go through racism, that's extra shit. That's the point. Extra shit that no one should have to go through. Only certain people go through. Alright? And that's how we're gonna kick it off. This episode of Vibin with Reeves. We vibing, y'all. Let's get it. Yeah. This episode right here is about overthinking. That's right. Overthinking. Some people say there's no such thing as overthinking. You're supposed to think. But to me, overthinking means you're thinking over the amount you should. You're thinking to your detriment. You're thinking of everything that could go wrong after a while. You think of all the possibilities. You think of more possibilities. You end up thinking to the point where you don't do anything. You're thinking and don't take action. You're supposed to think of what the appropriate action to take is and then take action. Not just supposed to think, oh wow, what should I do? Okay, what should I do? I should do that, yeah. But if I do that, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? It's easy to get caught up in that. And then you turn around, you didn't accomplish shit, you didn't do shit. Because you was thinking about everything. You was overthinking, you was thinking this, thinking that. You could think and paralysis. I said paralysis. I'm tripping. Ooh. And paralyze yourself with fear. You go overthink it, then the next thing you know, anxiety. I've done that, definitely. I've done that. I've definitely been the one to overthink things. I'm a thinker, so I could definitely go past the point where I should stop and just focus on actually doing. You can easily procrastinate because you think about all the things that could go wrong and how they could go wrong, and then think about all the things that could go right. Not saying you shouldn't think. Of course you should. I'd be a jackass, just plain dumb. If I say, hey, don't think, just react. Nah, that's not good. There are times where you do need to just react, but there's times you need to think. Well, I'm talking about not overthinking. Not just sitting back and letting fear paralyze you. Not paralyze. I'm sorry. Paralyze you. Because you think of everything that could go wrong. And you, oh, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Well, this. You have to take actions. That's one of the things we have to understand, that it's about action as well as your words. You know, I think sometimes people focus on the words. Look what I said. Look what I said. I mean, did you hear what I said? It's like, okay, cool. What did you do? Exactly. So it's what you do, and also your thoughts, because your thoughts guide your actions. Well, you shouldn't be so scared because you overthought. You now you think about everything that could go wrong, and you don't want that. And then, like I said, that's one-way ticket to anxietyville. So definitely something to work on, not overthinking. Thinking but not overthinking. If that makes any sense to you. Alright. More to come. Vibin with Reeves. Yeah. And you just sitting back like, oh, this is weird shit. I don't know how to process this shit. I'm feeling awkward. And sometimes the person will catch on that they gave too much information, then they'll feel bad, and now they'll feel awkward too. But in a lot of cases, maybe even most cases, the person isn't swift enough to catch that they gave out too much information. So you just feel awkward on your own and shit. Let's say you have a friend with you, they feel awkward along with you, but the motherfucker that said the shit is just they just cool. They don't even see that you have a weird look on your face. You're like, oh, they don't even feel that the energy changed. That's what it is. Too much information. And at one point, that's why I chose to be careful how I deal with people and try not to ask them personal shit, because then it might give me extra answers. But if you deal with someone that just is a really deep TMI person, anything can be the reason they'll give too much information. Hey, what you had for lunch yesterday, man? You left out of here to go to the restaurant, man. Yeah, man. Had this new steak. I loved it. It didn't love me, man. Diarrhea, man.
all day, stomach bubbling all night. You know, my wife came home later. I thought I was cool for a little while, man. I was shitting on my wife by mistake, bruh. I was shitting on my wife, man. You know, real talk. Stomach bubbling, I shouldn't. And, you know, I got an hour without the bubbling, so I thought it was cool by the time she got off work. But you know, man, she never would have forgave me had I shitted on her, even though it would have been by mistake. She never would have forgave me. You know, she holds grudges. You know, you sitting up there with a horrified look on your face, like, you think you asked just a normal question and shit. I asked you what you had. I didn't ask you about the repercussions of what you had. So, you just go over and kick it with your boy and shit. Head over the crib. His girl like, yeah, he sleep. You could come through. Just give it give it a little while before you come through, like maybe 30, 40 minutes. And he should be up from his nap. Cool. Give it an hour, some change. You head over there. You see your other boy. He coming in too. So y'all like, all right, bet. Y'all kick it, sit on the couch and shit. She let y'all in and he like, yeah, he still sleep. Like, he still sleep? And she'll tell some wild shit like, yeah. We was doing our thing and I was sucking his balls just right. And he went crazy and started screaming like a little bitch. And now he sleep. I'm like, what? I was sucking his balls just right. Just the way he like it. He sleep. Matter of fact, I was in extra mode. I was topping them all, sucking his balls, you know. Of course I swallowed. I like to drink babies, you know. And oh yeah, and then I had whipped cream. That's probably what threw it off. I had whipped cream, poured the whipped cream all over the dick and balls. The sun went down the ass crack, and I cleaned it all up with my tongue, and you know, and say, yeah, what's up? And then he passed out. And he's been asleep in a fetal position, sucking his thumb like a baby ever since. I've been trying to wake him up, but he just won't wake up. So how's your day? Like, how y'all niggas doing? You sit back like, look back at your boy like, we came at the wrong time. And this, we good. You don't know what to say after that. You be like, we good. No, you're not. You're awkward. You feel awkward. Your boy feel awkward. Y'all both have an awkward energy. Because she told you some shit you didn't need to know about her and your homie that y'all both came to see. And he in the back just sleeping because he's been depleted of his protein, so to speak. You're a prisoner. That's right, fellas. I just want you to know, you are a prisoner. You are a prisoner to your girl's musical taste in the bedroom. That's right. If y'all having sex and you like make love, whatever, and you care about getting her in the mood, getting her mind right, getting her in her zone, you are prisoner to her musical taste. That's right. I just thought about this is real shit. If she's into old school and really old school, you know what I mean? If she wants to get romantic, you may have to play some Ozzy Brothers. Groove with you, I've been thinking of you. You been thinking of me. You may have to play something like that. You may have to play some turn off the lights. Turn them off. But if she doesn't go quite back that far, you may have to be on some Jodeci shit. I can't leave you alone. Got me feeling. Maybe she like Boyz II Men. I've been, you know what I mean, Boyz II Men. You may have, so we got to the end of the road. I can't let go. You might have to, maybe some SWV. I get so weak in the knee, I can hardly speak. I lose world control. Hey, oh, better yet, downtown. That's the way to my love. You can't stop till you find my love. Honestly, for women, that was like the first eat it, like your life depends on it, go to town anthem for women. That had to have been. That song's revolutionary and doesn't get enough credit. That's right. Before, Janine Ayako was talking about gotta eat the booty like groceries. As if we said you had to go downtown to find their love. And you can't stop till you find it. That's what you've been dreaming of. They let you know. Alright, that's great. Gotta love that. But little quick musical history lesson. But what if your woman, what if your lady, her musical taste is different? What if she not even up on, not trying to be on that old school R&B? Maybe she likes house music. That's right. You just gonna have to get it house music. Dum 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 dun 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 dum 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 dun 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 dun. You hear the claps and shit. You're gonna have to get it to that. You're gonna have to like, okay, damn. I never fucked doggy style to jack your body, but I guess now I got to. Okay, let's try this. Whatever our musical taste is, we have to abide by that. So I don't care if all you want to listen to is Garth Brooks songs and shit. You just gotta turn out to the best of Garth Brooks CD and shit. It's crazy. That's what it is. That's what she like. And all she gonna listen to is Katy Perry. Then hey, you better learn. You better take it down to California girls. They got it all like oh. You're gonna have to do it. There's no way out of it. Shit. Sometimes they don't even. Yeah, you ever been with a woman and she was like, you think you're doing something, you got the romantic joint, get in the mood, she like, just because I'm around you, just because I'm older, don't mean I want to hear some R&B. She won't say that, but she'll say it with the next comment. Let me play my joint. Like, okay, cool. Then she playing, is that the Locks? Then you're like, okay, ain't no love making. If you hear it stops, be like, I don't give a fuck who you are, I don't care about your pretty rich or your car, I don't care about your block or whoever you shot. If you hear lyrics like that, there ain't no love making. You just gotta fuck. That's right. If she be up there playing some D Block mixtape, she up there playing DMX. Get at me, dog. You know what I mean? She playing some gangster shit. You know what I mean? She playing Jay-Z, Where I'm From. Who's the best MC? Jay, Biggie, and Nas. Where I'm from. Get up. You know, and that's what it is. You know, you gotta go hard. Or what if she want turn up shit? That's right. She want that trap shit. Shit, I've had to listen to Justin Bieber songs and shit. Like, damn. Yeah, she was grown. Still grown. Well, I'm like, oh shit. Damn. Yeah, I listen to Justin Bieber songs and shit. So, you know, and I just did my thing I put in work. So that's what I'm saying. I don't hear anyone talk about this. I talk about this. Fellas, we are held captive to a woman's musical taste. Just understand that. Don't think, oh, I'm going to get it. I'm going to go with this greatest Josie CD or greatest Suits of Love or Mary J. Blige or Faith Evans. Won't you come over and make love to me? That's a hot one. But she has the same musical taste as you. You can play it. But if she'd rather hear Gucci Mane or City Girls, you know, you might have to bump into City Girls. She may want Millionaire Dick or Pop That Pussy in a Circle or some shit, song like that, to be on repeat. Why y'all do what you do? So you have to be good to it. You gotta understand that's what it is. and still do what it counts. Because the point is to get her in her right mind frame where you could do what you want to do. You can make her feel right as well as, she can make you feel right, what I mean? So if that's when she needs to set the mood, then damn it, play that shit then, Play it. I mean, as long as I'm getting it, I don't care if she's playing Rockwell, somebody's watching me out this motherfucker. Oh, I don't care. I'm getting it. And that's what you need to understand too. Focus on what's important. Important, yeah. Yo, I just saw this quote. It's a deep quote. You're gonna bug out when I tell you where I seen this quote. But check this quote out. Y'all ready? You ready? Ready? Yeah. To willingly undergo hardship for the sake of others is compassion. I'm gonna bring that back. To willingly undergo hardship for the sake of others is compassion. That's the quote. That's deep. That's deep. Do you agree? I don't even know if I agree yet. I know it's deep. But I mean, that's definitely on another level though. That's like, you ride for your family, you sacrifice. That's like, you sacrifice for your family, but you're supposed to do that. Is that compassion? Then again, you're supposed to be compassionate for your family. So, I mean, how many people are really undergoing hardship for the sake of others? I mean, some people don't even like undergoing hardships for themselves. I know I don't, but I still care about others. But that's a deep quote. Gotta chew on that a little more. May have to grow into that. May have to think about that a little more. Meditate on that. I was about to say medicate on that. But meditate on that. And guess where I seen that quote? Weirdest of places. On the back of a CDR pack. That's right. On the back of a 3 CDR pack. That's right. Blank CDs. Someone's on some really deep shit and saying, you know what? This is on the back. I'll put this on the back of my CD packet that people will buy, right underneath the company name, and right over the copyright all rights reserved mark. Dead ass serious. It's right underneath the barcode, bro. So I'm like, what? Like, yeah, before you do what you gonna do, I just want to drop this jewel on you real quick. Talk about hot medicine in the applesauce. I mean, damn, that's crazy, but that's wild, man. Wild shits. I notice some wild shit sometimes, so that's just one to grow on that, think about that, leave a message or something, man, on my anchor. Yeah. Attention, that's the new drug. A lot of people say attention is the drug of the new ages. It's the new drug. Attention. People do anything for attention. I mean, it's not just kids, not just someone in a relationship with, damn near everybody. And think about it, you're like, man, I think about it, I'm like, maybe they got a point. I mean, everybody needs attention. Slit Rick said, attention. Y'all need a bit. Y'all need a little bit of attention. Kids, they act out if they don't get the attention they need, don't they? That's one example, Your relationship with your significant other, you don't pay them enough attention. They may leave you because they need that attention. They may tell you, hey, get your shit together, pay attention to me. Or they might just find someone else. while you're not paying them attention, you focus on whatever you focus on, they may find someone that's going to pay them attention too. And we in the era of the side piece. You know, we in the era of the side piece. So, you know, we got to understand what it is. Maybe attention is the new drug. You know? But we'll get deep into that later. Vibin with Reeves. Yeah. This is another episode of Vibin with Reeves. It's about attention, baby. So listen to me. Pay attention. Listen. Here's something that men can't do, that women can do, for the most part, without being looked down upon. It's have a range of emotions. That's right. We can't have a range of emotions. We can't sit there and be sad and be like, oh, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. Yo, you can't have feelings and emotions and shit without people looking at you crazy. Shit, I might even look at you crazy. I'm like, what? No, you crying and shit. You may have went through some traumatic shit. You have feelings. You have tear ducts too. But I guess you need a vagina to be allowed to use yours. I don't know. That's just what it is. Those are one of the issues I have the way things go. You know, one of the double standards out there is funny. You know, it's passed down to us where you feel like, oh, men don't cry. You just suffer in silence. Or if you do cry, I was talking with my boy Super, you know what I mean? Wayne, you know what I mean? Like, if you do cry, nigga, you cry in the dark by yourself. And nobody knows. And you may drink to forget that you cried. It's crazy. Oh, what's the old song? The Dramatics. I wanna go outside in the rain. May sound crazy. No, don't sound like you're a man. That's what we do. You know, you don't want anyone to see you crying. You've been devastated. The woman in your life left you. Your heart is broken. And you can't just heal from that. You gotta worry about, people, you a bitch. That's why she left you, but your crying emotional ass. So you gotta wait till it's raining and go outside with no umbrella and just make it seem like, oh, nah, I didn't know it was gonna rain today. Nah, you knew it was gonna rain. You just, I can go outside and I'd be cooped up in the house and cry. And I could cry outside. I could go for a walk and cry. I don't have to just stay up in the house being bored all day watching Netflix while I cry. I get to cry, walk around the neighborhood, get some exercise, do cardio and cry. You know, you gotta, when you're grown, you know, you gotta do things, you gotta combine shit a lot in the interest of saving time. Time management skills is important. Learn that in college. One of my professors said, if it's one thing I need to impress upon you, if you drop out of school tomorrow, you need to know this now. Time management skills is one of the most important things you will ever learn in life. That's one of the realest shits I've ever been told. One of the realest things I've ever been told. But that's neither here nor there. For right now, I'm talking about the double standards. You know, and that's one of them that is not cool when men cry. If a woman cry, you're like, oh no, Keisha, what's wrong, Keisha? Don't cry, wipe those tears away. Hey, if you're crying, it's like, hey, I'm crying. If you see a dude crying, it's like, Steve, man, why you crying, dude? Yo, why are you crying, bruh? Matter of fact, I don't care. You're a man. You ain't supposed to cry. Shut the fuck up. And then you go about your business. It's a shame. It's not the same. It's like people aren't as tender. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm not as tender about that shit either. A woman could cry on my shoulder, literally. A guy try to cry on my shoulder. I'm like, yo, Ray. What the fuck is your problem? If it's not like a mental breakdown or like a really bad death in the family, one of your children is missing or some shit, then, you know, I'm like, I'm not comfortable with it. It's like, it's creeping me out. The male emotion creeps me out. Shit, my emotions creep me out, nigga. You know, that's just what it is. That's one of the double standards.
Yeah, I got another embarrassing story. Yeah. You know, it's funny. It's embarrassing, but it's funny. It's my fault, but it's not my fault at the same time, you know. I was in a relationship at the time. I'm single as a dollar bill and the stripper's ass crack right now. You know what I mean? But back then I was in a relationship at the time of this story and shit. So like I said, I was in a relationship at the time and we was doing what people in relationships do at certain times. This intimacy, I'll say that. And had the mixtape playing, you know, it was slow jam shit. It was like sex mixtape. I think it was like safe sex, something, or good sex, or make it sweet love, or something. That was the title of the mixtape, something like that, along those lines. You feel me? So so you get songs that was in that realm. This is a minute ago. So you had the slow Jones. Some of those songs are old then, but classic. Let's just say you had your Silk, Let Me Lick You Up and Down, your R. Kelly, like 12 player or some shit. Songs of that nature is what I'm saying. So we got a songs full of that, CD full of that, and it's going down. And then you won't believe the craziness that happened. A straight gospel song comes in the mix out of nowhere. It's like, Silk, let me lick you up and down. Don't stop, baby, don't stop. Feeling that shit. Because dude was breaking it down the end. The girl's like, yeah, and I'm in it. Yeah. And then the next thing, the DJ like, yeah. Sex me up, good sex or safe sex, volume 16 or some shit, whatever you saying. Yeah, Yolanda Adams. I'm like, Yolanda Adams? You can't be talking about Yolanda Adams, because Yolanda Adams, I know, all she does is gospel, bro. She ain't, ain't nothing else to it. So when he said that, I was like, I'm still in the middle of stroke, so I'm still going. Mid-stroke, I hear that song, and then I'm like, I hear the music pumping in, it's like, somebody's watching you, Jesus, I know you watching over me, or something like that. And I'm like, oh boy, this is crazy. And she's kind of in the mix. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. And she keep breaking down. God, I know I'm breaking you. I know I need you in my life. I know I'm not doing right. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm knee deep in it. I'm squeezing nipples and shit. We ain't know they're married. And I'm like, not that I'm sad to stop having sex. I just had to stop having sex while the gospel song was playing. So I wanted to get up out of it so I can, put on another song that wasn't all about walking in the spirit when I'm up in the pudding. You know what I mean? So, that's where that was. Because am I wrong? Because gospel singers are married, they have sex. I doubt if they're like, let's throw on that walk in the spirit of the Lord while I adorn you with my praise, my lady. I doubt if they like that. I doubt she like, yeah, comfort me with thy rod and thy staff, baby. I doubt if it's, I doubt that shit. I truly doubt that with all my heart. So I had to get up and stop it. She's man, don't stop. I gotta get up. So I'm like, play with yourself or something. So I'm like, get up. I had to change the song on the CD. Matter of fact, I just changed the whole CD, something, because I didn't want no more surprises. And afterwards, she was on me about that, like, what the hell kind of CD you got? Where's all these sex songs and there's a gospel song dead smack in the middle of that shit? I'm like, it's my bad. So I had my music privileges taken away for a little bit because of that. So that was an embarrassing story. Funny, embarrassing. But it could happen to anybody back in those days if you didn't pay attention. Okay, it couldn't happen to anyone. Probably just me and whoever else bought that mixtape. That's a damn shame. I don't remember who did it, but I remember I stopped buying these mixtapes after that shit. I was like, nope. He trying to lead people to the Lord sneakily. He trying to sneak it. That's like nowadays you getting the trap music.
You know, you lit. You on that trap shit. Turn up, turn up, turn up. And then, God loves you, he won't forget about you. Woo. And then they take it to the church and you're like, hey, what? Don't sneak it in. Just give it to me when I want it. You know, because if it was the other way around, you'd be mad. You listen to a John P. Key album, and all of a sudden, some sex shit come on. Let me squeeze your titties, baby. Let me lick that pussy till you scream. And then I put on ice cream. You'll be having a million of my fits. So don't do it the other way around, because that just kind of kills moods and just weird people out. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was an embarrassing moment, and yeah, it's funny though. I don't mind speaking on that. And yeah, it's been vibing with Reeves. You're vibing with Reeves. Vibing with Reeves. And keep rocking with me. We here to have fun, man. I take myself seriously, but not overly seriously. You know, like I can crack a smile, maybe, and I can have fun. So that's what that is. Keep on vibing with me, baby. Yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Shout out to my partner, Chase, aka my boy E, my boy Eric, for sharing his embarrassing story. He's going to be a guest on the show more often. He's going to have his own podcast soon, so be on the lookout for him. We decided to drop it, and that's what it is. Peace, y'all. Stay up. Yeah. Oh yeah, check your mixtapes and your playlist to make sure while you're in the act, you make sure there's no surprises that can dampen the mood. Alright, bet. I'm out.
Imagination and creativity. Creativity and imagination. Two important things in life. They're not just important for kids, because I know as a kid, man, imagination, creativity, that's like the life's blood for a kid. But that's something you should never lose sight of. A child should never lose sight of their creativity and imagination as they grow older. I mean, yeah, you get a better concept of reality. Yes, you must, you have to. But please, never let your child lose their imagination or creativity. That's how we have such cool inventions. Why? Someone had the imagination to say, you know what? I want to listen to music in this device while I go about my day. Someone said, hey, I want to see pictures on the screen, and I want to hear it too. Then someone said, hey, let's put color in that joint. Yeah, someone said, hey, you know what? We could fly. How come birds don't even want to fly? Why can't we fly? Okay, someone had the imagination to think of these things. People had the imagination to say, you know what? I'm going to invent something called the phone, and I'm going to call a person from this place, and they're going to pick up in their home, and yeah, that's what it is. We can talk to people that we're not in the same room at. We're not even in the same room, not even in the same house. Without yelling, no messages or pictures or none of that junk. So, I mean, imagination and creativity, a lot to be said for that. Our favorite songs. If someone didn't feel like being creative, what songs would we be jamming to on the way to work? You know? What songs would we be singing in the shower? Showers would be boring as hell. You know, because in the shower, you can sing. It's something about the water hitting you so much it blocks out the true nature of your raggedy ass voice. It makes you sound so much better. You're like, yes, I can be the king of R&B. I don't even need auto-tune. I said audio-tune. I don't even need auto-tune. All I need is the shower. You swear, you can sing on it. You be like, somebody rockin', knockin' the boots. And you probably sound like someone strangled a gerbil. But with that shower, you think you H-Town now. You think you Jodeci. Come and talk to me. You're in that shower doing your thing, right? But I'm sorry. Ranting and raving, man. I got off, but I digress. I apologize to do that at times. Usually I like to keep people around and say, hey, go back. You're tripping. My friends give me the wrap it up signal a lot. And especially on Ward John. Shout out to John, he isn't here to give me the wrap it up. Fucking hand signal. Wrap it up. But back to saying creativity and imagination, we need that. So, if you see your kids have a wonderful imagination, please foster that, strengthen that, own that. That might be the next important scientist, inventor, musician, entrepreneur. You know, it takes brilliance to say, okay, this doesn't exist, but it can exist, and we need it to exist, and then just make the shit. That helps us so much in this society. We can't function without it, really. So, shout out to all the creative people, whether young or old. Let your imagination and creativity flourish. And shout outs to you. You know, nothing wrong with it. You know, I respect it, love it. Boom, I love to create myself. I'm creative. I love to create. You know, in the music, write stories. You know, I just love to create this. Use my imagination. So this topic is something passionate and close to me. Something that I'm passionate about, rather. And I'm close to it. Yes, close to my heart. In a year. Let's get into some more shit. Let me know what you're creating out there. Ha.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy this various vibes, almost like a greatest hits type of episode. You can see the different vibes and different topics I've discussed so far on the show. And more to come. There'll be more episodes with guest stars, and you know, I'm gonna do some stuff to shake shit up. It's gonna be interesting, even more interesting than usual. And it's still gonna be the same. It's gonna be new but the same. You know what I'm saying? Tune in, stay tuned in. Thanks for listening. I salute, appreciate you. Thanks again. Follow me on IG, Vibin with Reeves, _underscore podcast. Follow me. And follow me, you know, Facebook, Vibin with Reeves. And more shit, more fly, Vibin with Reeves news to come. Stay up, and thanks for your support. Thank you. Stay up, be good. Yeah.